here. This is the study she has presented in one of the research day event of our institution, and she also has sent for publications. Soon it will be published. So this was the study which was done to assess the usefulness of monitoring the sleep cycle in prognostication of unconscious TBI patients. So the more they are able to have this REM sleep, the better the prognosis was there. So that association also was found out. So we have to encourage, though the patient is unconscious, we have to see that the environment is provided to encourage the sleep cycle of them so that their recovery will be quick. So there were many findings, associated findings were coming, and those who had better sleep had better GCS and better prognosis. So such kind of studies, it was done on a very small sample size of 30 patients. You can do it on a larger sample size, and such wearable devices, the smartwatch, can be used to predict the sleep cycle of patients and to design the nursing interventions accordingly. And it also can be used as a promotional tool to promote GCS and early recovery of the patients who are suffering from TBI. So it can be applied in multiple other situations also. And another study was done. This was done by my PhD student. Yeah, in RCT to compare the effectiveness of Upachar app containing AI-based health education system versus conventional prescription, along with booklet-based education on medication adherence and knowledge among advanced cancer patients receiving palliative care at a tertiary care center.
Third floor.
Yeah, can I continue? I think the organizers can
do.
Yes. Okay. So here this was a randomized control trial, and an app was developed which is known as Upchar, and some disturbances are there. Yeah. So here AI-based health education system was used, and the patients were given conventional prescription, whereas the particular candidate has developed a mobile app, and she was using that for educating the patients, but it was AI based on their usability, based on their queries. It was navigating them and giving them the information, and in case if their medication adherence was poor, then it was giving pop-up, it was giving advanced alerts. So like that, the alerts were fit into the system. So this AI-based mobile app was very, very helpful to promote the knowledge as well as medication adherence among the advanced cancer patients. So this was the study she has presented. So she has taken, it was a PhD study, so her sample size was better. She has enrolled 204 advanced cancer patients. In that, 102 were in the mobile app-based prescription group, and 102 were in conventional prescription group. And she has developed this app which was named as Upchar, and so this was providing AI-based health education and guidance so that they are able to adhere to the advices and the medications. They were also given traditional book-based intervention also, and she has seen their medication adherence on a standardized tool, and they found that the AI-based mobile app was highly helpful for the patients to plan their visits, to interact with the healthcare personnel, and to clarify their doubts, and only whatever information they are required they were guided. So the patients have need not be listening without control whatever we are teaching, whatever they want, the app was providing. So that was the advantage of this AI based mobile app. So like this, there were many studies which are done using the artificial intelligence. One more study I can quote, the study which I have not done but AIMS has done. They studied how the experienced surgeons are doing the suturing effectively. You know, out of the experience, they are very competent in suturing the wounds after the surgery. So they studied what movement they use, how much pressure they use, how they turn, what needle they use. Everything was studied, and it was fit into the artificial intelligence system, and it was used for teaching the students about the suturing technique. So when students were suturing, the movements were captured by artificial intelligence, and it was giving the feedback simultaneously in the system where they are wrong and where they are right, how much pressure they have to apply, where they have to turn. All these were evaluated and guided. So students were learning AI based suturing of the incisions made during surgeries. So this was one application for the learning of students. Another learning was like this Riles tube has to be inserted. So they created an AI based simulation equipment where when they insert the Riles tube, it will guide them whether they are doing it properly or not. So like this AI based simulation technologies are coming up and it is used in teaching. So these are all some of the applications we have done. So I have prepared so many other slides, but these are all repetition of what the other speakers have spoken, how it can be used for predictive analytics, how it can be used for clinical decision making, how it can be used for nursing management, for scheduling, monitoring, for variation management, and for trend analysis. All those I have added, which all the other speakers were talking. I will share my slides and the organizers can share the slides also with you all and you can read. It will be self-explanatory because all those are theoretical. These are all practical application. So the Satya Nadella has said that AI in healthcare is going to be the second largest component of the economy. So multiple applications of AI in healthcare is getting explored. Research is happening in different parts of the country and different parts of the world. So soon AI will be helping us. Definitely it cannot take over nursing because nursing is a care-based profession. So touch is required. Though we assist for robotic surgeries, we were assisting human surgeons. Now we assist robotic surgeries and surgeon sits in the console. That's the difference. The role of nurses uh, uh, gets modified, but it cannot be replaced. So we need not be afraid of artificial intelligence taking away the role of our nurses. But if we do not know how to use artificial intelligence, the nurses with better knowledge of artificial intelligence might replace us. But definitely nurses will be ever required in the healthcare delivery system. So with this few words, I would like to conclude my speech. So once again, I reiterate, please all of you register under Health Professionals Registry and create your own ABA account, Ayushman Bharat Health account. That will be helpful when you want healthcare and health as part of Health Professionals Registry. You will be part of the system, and when integrated healthcare delivery systems are going to come, we will be better involved and better utilized for the welfare of the patients. So once again, I thank the organizers for the opportunity given. I think these are all the other slides which were already spoken by other speakers. Thank you very much. Any questions are most welcome.
Some technical error, I think. Thank you, ma'am.
Now I can hear you. Yes. Any questions was there?
No questions, ma'am.
Fine. Hope the session was useful and they can apply some of these technologies in their own respective settings. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for being the guidance. Thank you, ma'am.